Okay, let's talk consistency. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a potential long video, a little bit of a rant maybe, so get yourself a cup of tea. We are in a bit of a heat wave. Maybe you want to get like nice ice cold water or whatever you drink. But consistency. I want to come here now and talk to you about consistency because I think that is the biggest issue a lot of people have when it comes to being fit and healthy, going to the gym, eating healthy, whatever it is. Consistency is the biggest factor to everything. At the end of the day, being consistent is what builds good habits. Being inconsistent is what breaks those good habits. So you want to try and do something enough that you can stay consistent. For example, you go to the gym, you just started back, it's a brand new week, okay? You haven't been to the gym in 3 months. You just started back, you're like, I'm gonna go to the gym 5 days of this week. I'm gonna smash it, I'm gonna get my 10k steps in, I'm gonna hit my protein goals. Oh, my phone's going over the place. I'm gonna hit my protein goals, I'm gonna get my 10k steps, I said, I'm gonna do all of that, I'm gonna hit my calories, and you go there, day one, smashed everything. Day two, smashed everything, but it was a drag, it was hard. Day three, I just couldn't get my steps in. Day four, I'm so sick of eating like this, man. Day five, I'm just taking a rest day from the gym. And you reset and mess up. And then you try again next week. Do the same thing. Consistent, bad. And the same again the week after, until the week after you're like, fuck this, I don't want to do it anymore. The problem with that is you're too inconsistent, and inconsistency is not going to make you get the results you hope to get. It would be better if you were like, I could probably sustain 2 days a week right now in the gym. Don't focus on my steps, just focus on going to the gym twice a week. I reckon, I don't know why I wouldn't be able to pull that off. I may as well do that. So I go to the gym 2 days a week for 4 weeks. I'm already a week ahead of when I was gymming 5 times, hitting 10k steps and eating clean. All I'm doing is going to the gym twice a week, Tuesday, Thursday, or Monday, Friday, whatever you want to do. Going to the gym Monday, Friday, going to the gym next Monday and Friday, and then the following Monday, until 4 weeks has passed. And I'm like, you know what? I'm getting really consistent at this. I think it's time to up the notch. Let's try go to the gym 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Notice how I didn't say, let's try and get my 10k steps. Let's try and hit my protein goals. No, because consistency is what's important. You're already consistent at going to the gym twice a week. So why could you not go to the gym that extra once? I'm not saying go to the gym 5 times that week. I'm saying go to the gym 1 more time that week. And that's it. 3 times, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 40 minutes in and out, okay? You'll do that for 4 more weeks. Within 2 months, you have just built up a solid gym routine and built up a habit. They say it takes 66 days to build a habit. Well, you've just done that. You've just built a habit. Now you are consistently going to the gym 3 times a week, smashing it. You're seeing a little bit of progress, not a lot of progress because your eating's probably still shit and you're probably not getting your steps in, or you're probably not doing any cardio. Whatever you're doing in the gym might just be weights, whatever it is. So you probably haven't seen loads, but you are looking in the mirror and you're like, hold on, I think my shoulders are looking a little bit bigger, my legs are looking a bit fuller. This might be working. It's not much, but I can see it. Now the scale, it doesn't show it, which is shit, but the mirror does, and that's all that counts, okay? That's all that counts. Consistency is showing up in your life. But if we go back to the first way we were doing things, where we're going 5 days a week, smashing 10k steps, smashing our calorie and protein intake, whatever it is, okay? And you're good, you're doing day 1 good, day 2 good, starting to fall off, falling off, fell off. and then you do it again the next week, stop the week after, or go like 2-3 times the week after, and go 2-3 times then, and just it falls off after by like week 4-5. Here, you may have got a good influx of certain things in week 1. Okay, you may feel motivated. You may be like, wow, this is working, but hold up, I'm just burnt out, I'm knackered, I'm too tired, I'm not used to this lifestyle. Okay, then by week 4 you've stopped and you're trying to get yourself back into the gym, and it takes 2 months for you to get back in the gym because you realize this is hard. But you've got version 2 of you that's just going twice a week for 4 weeks, and then 3 times a week after that for another 4 weeks. You've already done 8 weeks. That's 4 more weeks than version 1. And yes, it's not amazing, you know, it's just 2-3 times a week in the gym, not even focusing on your diet and stuff like that. But if you spent, let's say, 12 weeks on version 1 and version 2, by the end of those 12 weeks, version 2 of yourself is going to look a lot better than version 1 in the mirror, and probably feel a lot better, because version 2 is the one that actually stayed consistent, not version 1, okay? And you can always increase this, you can add this, okay? I've done 12 weeks now of 3 days a week, okay? Or 4 weeks of 3 days a week, and 8 weeks, 4 weeks of 2 days a week, sorry, and 8 weeks of 3 days a week. I think I want to start getting my steps. My steps are 4K steps a day. It's not enough. I'm not losing weight on the scale. I do see a bit of body composition, which is nice, but I'm not losing much weight. So I'm gonna work on my steps. However, I know version 1 of me right now would be like, let's go and do 10K steps every single day. That's where you're setting yourself up to fail. You want to be version 2 of yourself. You want to be like, right, on my days that I work out, I'm already working out, so why not finish my session with 10-15 minutes on the treadmill, see how many steps I do. Wow, I did 2K steps, that's unbelievable. Okay, let's keep doing this for the next workout and the next workout. Before I know it, I've done 2K extra steps 3 times a week. I'm not going out and doing more steps again on my days off. I'm just doing it in the gym, and I'm doing this for 4 weeks again, and I'm staying consistent within the gym. 4 weeks comes, version 1 of you had already fallen off because it was just too unsustainable. He's like, screw this, I'm going back down to not walking, I hate this shit, I'm going to eat a bunch of shit right now because I hate this life, it's too hard. Now version 2 of you is, 16 weeks into working out consistently, whilst version 1 is 16 weeks of going for a week, falling off, going for a week, falling off, going for a week. Do you get what I mean? And on top of that, 4 weeks of walking 2K extra steps 3 times a week. Now you're like, this is going so good, I'm starting to see a small bit of change now. I wonder if I can do a little bit better than this. Maybe, just maybe, I start tracking my food on those workout days. Not every day, just on those workout days. And don't try and hit a specific food goal, just track. So now I do this for 4 weeks. You get where I'm going here? I track for 4 weeks. I see, I use it as analytics, okay? It's all analytics. It is all just seeing where you're going in life, pretty much, okay? You're like, okay, week 16, okay, done that. I'm in week 20 now. Here's what's going on. I'm only hitting about 80 grams of protein. It's not enough protein. I'm smashing the fats down though, and these foods are high in fat. Okay, so I do want to decrease these and try and increase my protein intake instead. But I just don't know what I'm doing. Step number 1, hire yourself a coach. Like myself, I do accountability mostly. My coaching is on what we're talking about now, this philosophy, building habits that last a lifetime, not going all out. I'm not a bodybuilding coach, I'm not a photo shoot coach. I am a coach that helps you just lose a bit of weight and be consistent, and I'm a consistency coach, okay? I help you turn it into a slow evolving lifestyle, not an all or nothing, okay? I'm not a spoon feeder. I am here to coach you into making this your life. Anyway, back to it. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I know I need to hit more protein because it says online that I need to be hitting 160 grams, but I'm only hitting 180. Google, what has more protein in? Oh my god, okay. Eggs, I eat a lot of eggs. Eggs is protein in. Hold up, but it's only egg whites, not egg yolk. Egg yolk is actually high in fat. That's where I'm going wrong. I'm eating way too many whole eggs. I need to cut the egg yolks down and have a bit more egg whites. Capiche? So now, what I'm going to do for the next couple of weeks is try and increase my quantity of egg whites. And then a couple of weeks later, I'm going to be like, looking back, okay, my protein intake's gone up to 100 grams. Let's go. Let's do this, boys. I could be losing more weight if I was walking more. So maybe I'm going to do 5 minutes before my workout to warm my body up as well on the treadmill, which is going to give me a few hundred extra steps. Perfect. Or maybe, just maybe, I'm going to dedicate myself 1 more day per week walking outside. And I don't mean walking like going for a 2-hour walk. I mean just going for 10 minutes around the block. Literally 10 minutes around the block. Or even if that is too hard and you feel like you're not going to stay consistent on that, okay, fine. I go to the shop every Friday, or not every Friday, sorry. I go to the shop every Thursday, okay, on my day off from the gym. I always park as close as I can to the shop. Why don't I park as far away as I possibly can in the car park, which is easily an extra 500 steps there and back. That's 1k steps, okay? Then I'm walking around the shop and I don't just find the shortcuts like this. I shop and I go up and down every aisle to get my things. I might even be like, that's over there, I'll come back for that later, to force myself to come back and get more steps. See what I'm doing there? By the time you're done your food shop, you could have done like 3k steps in your food shop alone. You see where I'm getting at? So it's just adding. It's slowly adding and adding and adding. You're climbing a ladder, okay? Imagine there's a ladder here now, okay? On step 1, it's getting in the gym once or twice a week. Step 2, it's increasing that to 2 to 3 times a week. Step 3, it's adding a bit of walking at either end of my session. Step 4, it's let's see if I can track my calories. Step 5, now I've tracked my calories for a few weeks. Let's see how I can slightly improve it. Not change it completely, just slightly improve. Improve again and just keep improving. And do not stress about your workouts. That's the biggest thing. People are like, I need to train 5 days a week. You don't. You can make a good physique on 3 days a week. Trust me. Please just trust me. You can. You really can. So, just think of your life as a ladder. Get yourself a notepad. And what I want you to do is write down 12 months. Okay, there's 12 months in the year. Write down numbers 1 through 12 on the book. Okay. Now, what you want to do is month 1, so 4 weeks in a month, start the gym once or twice a week. Month 2, what we spoke about basically, and just create a whole effect. And by month 12, where do you want to be? This is where I want to be. Now, we're not trying to do something stupid here. We're not trying to be unrealistic. You know, I'm not trying to be fucking David Goggins here, okay? We're just being a normal person that's trying to be healthier, look better, feel fitter, okay? And that's the goal. So let's write down 12 actionable goals. And every 4 weeks, we're going to create a ladder effect, okay? And it's improvements from the goal before, okay? So month 2 is a slight improvement from month 1. Month 3 is a slight improvement from month 2. You get what I mean? Whereas version 1 of yourself now would have gone, I'm going all in, I'm failing, I'm going all in again, I'm failing, I'm going all in. By month 12, version 1 of yourself has gone all in for a week, maybe once a month, and then failed. So for 12 weeks out of the year, version 1 of yourself has been consistent. Now this version of yourself, version 2, where we write out and slowly add, that version of yourself has been consistent for 52 weeks. For 52 weeks. You know, give or take a couple of weeks where you might have had a holiday, or you might have just been like, look, I am feeling a bit ugly this week. I'm going to tone it back. Fair enough. Give or take, okay? But still, let's say 40-ish weeks, okay? 40 weeks versus 12 weeks. Who's going to see more progress? Somebody that's done a little bit less, but consistently for 40 weeks, or somebody that's gone all in for 12 weeks out of the year, scattered throughout the year, and that's it. I'm sure that first version there, version 2, which we spoke about, is going to make better progress than the person that stayed consistent for 12 weeks scattered throughout the year. Hopefully this makes sense. It's been 15 minutes of me ranting about this. Jesus Christ, 16, sorry. Hopefully this all made sense. I really hope this has helped someone, because I feel like I've just given a lot of knowledge there, a lot of help, and a lot of people are probably like, well, this is common sense, and a lot of people are maybe like, I do this anyway, or this is a given, and some of you are probably like, fuck that, just work harder, stop being a bitch. It doesn't work for everyone. Just working harder doesn't work for everyone. Everybody is different, and some people it isn't general knowledge. So I'm speaking to those of you there that are really struggling and needed help. I hope this video has helped you, and if it did, let me know in the comments, because I'm happy to keep making videos like this, going into things. And I do coach as well, so if you want to get coached by me and help with consistency, or just becoming a bit more of a better version of yourself, I can do that for you. So thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, also, the recomp is still recomping. I know I haven't uploaded in a little while. We're back on the videos. I've just been training, to be honest. It's been so hot with this heat wave. I haven't wanted to record because my gym has no aircon. Right, have a good day.